Hi, I'm Jeff Wenzel, and I'm going to answer the 10 most common drone questions that I get. All right, today I'm going to answer the top 10 drone questions that I get. I'm affectionately known around here as the drone guy here on Topsail Island, and so I took some time to write down some of the top 10 questions that I get just all the time. I thought that might be helpful for you. How much does it cost? Well, I guess first of all, when you talk about my drone, my main drone is a DJI Phantom 4 Professional Plus. The Plus simply means the remote has the screen built into it. And so this thing runs, I think, about $1,800. You can buy it at Best Buy. You can buy it Amazon, B&H, all different types of places. So about $1,800. Question number 2. Ding! What type of camera does it have on it? Once again, it has the camera built into it. So it is a Sony 1-inch sensor, but it's a proprietary camera. It's very similar to a GoPro Hero 6, 7, something like that. So it's a high quality camera, but it's built in. There's no upgrades to it. It's part of the flight system, so you can't upgrade the cameras. Number 3, how high will it fly? Well, there's two answers to that. There's a legal answer, and then there's a technical capability. So here in the United States, the FAA sets a rule of 400 feet for most flights, so I can go up to 400 feet. Although from a technical perspective, this thing can fly 2, 3, maybe even 4 miles away from the remote control. So technically it can fly very high, but here in the United States, we need to keep it at 400 feet or below for most cases. There's a couple exceptions. Number 4, do you ever get scared flying it over water? Well, that's a common thing for me here on Topsail Island. We have the ocean, we have the sound, so pretty frequently I'm flying over water. And I've just gotten used to my equipment. I'm confident with my equipment. So am I afraid to fly over water? No, not really. Also, I'm a business, so I have business insurance. So if I lose my aircraft, I have a very small minimum that I'd have to pay, a deductible. So not really scared about it. Number 5, do you have to have a license to fly? It's a very good question. The answer is yes or no. If you're flying it recreationally, then you do not need a license. But if you fly it commercially like I do have to go get an FAA license, certificate's technical term. So I had to study for a test. I had to drive to, I think, Fayetteville. Yeah, I went to Fayetteville, North Carolina, took it at a computerized FAA testing center, and it wasn't an easy test. It's very similar to a private pilot's ground school. Absolutely no questions about drones, of course, but just flight dynamics, weather, radio, just all kinds of things about basic aircraft, aeronautical type of stuff. And safety, a lot of safety as well too. So to fly commercially, what I mean by that is if you're using it to further your business, or you're charging for your product or whatever the end result may be. So like a realtor, even though a realtor isn't charging for aerial photographs, if they buy a drone and they go and fly and they take pictures and then they put those pictures with their listings, technically they are flying commercially and they do need to get the FAA drone pilot's license. Cost, I think, $150 for the test. And like I said, it's not easy. You better study. Number 6. What happens if your drone gets too far away? Great question. I get it a lot, of course. I get all these a lot. But with the particular drone that I have, it has a feature called return to home. So if it loses reception with the remote control for 3 seconds, then it initiates. I have it set up. You can do a couple different things, but I have mine set up to where it will return, climb up to a certain altitude, and then it will fly back to the place that it took off. One of the advantages of having a more expensive drone is that it has the GPS, it knows where it took off. So that's what happens if it gets too far away. Number 7. Have you ever crashed your drone? Yes. Number 8, how long does the battery last? My batteries last on this particular drone about 25 minutes, although I only fly it for about 20, 22. On the screen right here, it actually gives you a countdown as far as how many minutes you have remaining. So very helpful, but about 20 minutes is I'd say I'd get it per battery. So I have a lot of batteries. I don't even want to answer this question. Well, that's because it's blank. Number 8, is it easy to fly? Is the drone easy to fly? For me, yes. My background is flying radio control airplanes off and on for the past 20 years. So the radio control flying part is very easy. When I bought my drone, I had to learn the camera, the photography aspect. So flying the drone is easy for me. For other people, it may not be, but is it easy to fly? For me, yes. And question number 10, the one that I get pretty frequently, especially from the younger crowd, can I fly your drone? No, no. Bonus question, how can I take better pictures with my drone? Well, that's another YouTube episode. Today's coffee mug is brought to you by Hershey Park. Yes, I have Hershey Kisses on my mug. Last week I was on family vacation. We went up to Hershey Park and went up to New York City, hung out a little bit. So today's mug, the Hershey Kiss mug from Hershey Park gift shop. If you'd like to see some of the artwork that I've made with my drone camera, please, you can go to my website, www.abovetopsail.com. We'll have that right here. And you could also, if you're in the Topsail area, you could visit some of my galleries, such as Coral Cottage Boutiques, the Daily Grind coffee shops, and my newest place, Howland Shelter Creek, right there in Holly Ridge. So feel free to go and look at some of my artwork. I'd be honored if you would buy it for your house or if you buy it as a gift. So if you like these videos, please like the video, subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified whenever new videos are coming out. And once again, I'm Jeff Wenzel from Above Topsail. What am I supposed to?
Comment.
Oh, and leave a comment. I love reading all the comments and I respond to all of them. Yeah, there's a story there.